This is the official end of week 2 and week 2 of the National Football League, and we will move on after today and put our focus on the Baltimore Ravens because we're going to need it to be there. But I want to make this video, man, because I saw this on Twitter. The Detroit Lions absolutely destroyed the Chicago Bears in the much anticipated game of our old coordinator. We already had to hear after week 1 how the offense was stale and stagnant, and did we miss Benedict the Snake Johnson? And it turns out that we didn't really miss him at all. We looked pretty good, as a matter of fact. 8.8 yards per play is what we amassed during that victory over the Benedict Snake Johnson-led Chicago Bears. And I saw this video on Twitter, and I wanted to talk about it. Now, if you watch Benedict the Snake Johnson, I'll refer to him from this point on in our video as Liquid Snake. If you recall Liquid Snakes, if you guys, because I don't know if y'all like me, but after we have an opponent, it's really after a win. Sometimes I'll go and I'll check out after we lose, but I'll go and I'll look at the opposing fan base, from Vikings fans to 49ers fans to Chicago fans to the despicable Green Bay fans. Well, not the fans, but the content creators, because some of them are despicable, some of them are not. Got a lot of stuff to say, but I'll go in and I'll see what they have to say, especially when we get that dub, especially when we beat them down like we did the past Sunday. And in doing so, I saw Liquid Snake's his press conference. And he was kind of whiny, kind of, oh my God, kind of, what are they supposed to do? Do you feel like the Lions were running up the score? What are they supposed to do? Like, he was just, okay, all right, brother, calm down. We know it. Listen, you decided to leave. You decided to go take that pathetic franchise, the Chicago Bears. You took the toilet bowl. That's what you did. So that's on you. Don't take it out on the media, bro. They doing their job and asking you questions. But I want to show y'all something. This is Liquid Snake after the game. Now, during that press conference, he said that he did not have any interaction with anybody on the Lions sideline before the game. He was in the visitors' locker room. He came out to phenomenal boos. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not play or are associated with the Detroit Lions, you get booed. I don't care what you did for this franchise. Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson are the only two people, well, it's probably a lot of Lions, but if you left and your loyalty is no longer with us, you're getting booed. That's just bottom line, period. I heard people saying we were classless. We had to hear all that Stafford stuff again. Stafford chose to leave, so did Liquid Snake. Booing is what we do. Booing, you have my permission to boo. You don't need it, but tell them Lions Syndicate sent you. Boo the life out of anybody that has turned alliances. Boo them. Period. Now, there's a certain level of boos. Am I going to boo Zadarius Smith? I don't want to, but he plays for the other team. But he didn't choose to leave. He was cut. There's a difference there. Right? We're booing. In Zadarius' case, we booing his team. In Liquid Snake's case, we're booing him. That's period. Boo him. Continue to do it. Point blank, period. And don't let anybody tell you, the fan, how you should boo. Who you should boo. You boo who you want to, and you boo this guy. Boo this man. Let me show you something. This is coming from the Instagram account, Will189, via the YouTube channel or the Twitter channel. You see it down there. Actually, it's gone. You see it. Well, it should be. It should be there, but it ain't there. Let me see what it is. That's the wrong. I changed it. It's on the other screen via Champletics. Okay. On Twitter. This is Liquid Snake after the game. What a chump he is. Let's keep watching this. I got this in 0.25 speed. All right. Now, this is after the game. The game is over. There's Snake right there. Here's Liquid Snake. There is our beloved head coach, Dan Campbell. I want you to watch this because it got to be seen in slow motion to be appreciated. Here is shout out to Dan Campbell with the clipboard on his belt. Love to see it. Every time I see two coaches, I think of Deion Sanders with Jackson State. Here's the come out. Now, what you're going to see is you're going to see a couple guys here. I love this. Taylor Decker, don't give a fart. David Montgomery, don't give a care as well. That looks like Khalif Raymond. There's Shep Don't nobody care about this guy. No one cares. Brian Branch was right. Shout out to Jared Goff trying to be civil about it. Ain't nothing civil about this. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. So here is, you got Campbell's bodyguard. You got Liquid's bodyguard. Here's I love it. I love it. You see this? Now, as we let this play, it does look like maybe Monty is looking for him. He might be. I don't know. He peeking up right there, maybe looking for him. We know Tesla ain't looking for him. He don't even know the man. So it does look like Scotty Montgomery, I believe this is, that he's looking, he can see him. He's looking toward him. I love the fact that Jamison Williams, he don't care. I love the fact that Aiden Hutchinson, he don't care. Here's Jared Goff here. Now, Jared Goff really wanted to seek out Ben. Ben is tunnel vision all the way. I'm sorry, Liquid. Liquid is tunnel vision all the way. He don't want nothing to do with the Detroit Lions. He got his butt kicked, and he trying to get off that field as quick as possible. If it weren't for the being civil, he wouldn't have shook Dan Campbell's hand. Let's let it run. Jared Goff. Now, you can also see another player, another person here. It looks like a few people might be looking for him. A few people. Jared Goff wants to say what up, though. And he actually has to get his attention, which makes the snake turn around. Look at this interaction. I think Jared Goff at this point found out, like, look, I'm not going to look at this guy, man. I cannot stand this dude, bro. I mean, if I got mollywopped, I probably would act the same way. But this ain't even the worst of it. So watch the snake. Here, he doesn't even stop right there. He can't even look Jared Goff in his face. You bum. He couldn't even look Jared in his face. That might be the one time Maydon, as they embrace, he barely touches him. He can't even. That's how you know you got your butt handed to you. And I'm here for every second of it. But watch this, though. Watch this. DJ Reader right there. Not really too many looking. Skip. Here's Skip right here. Skip stops what he's doing. Cuts his embrace short. Stop what he's doing to catch the snake. And watch this. He found out real quick, I'm not messing with you. Not only, look, check this out, bro. Not only did the snake slither his way look at this. He sees him. He's going to, he hit the hezzy, pivoted, and went around the big homie. He could have went this way, but he would have ran into Skip. But what I love about this, and I don't even know who that is, but what I love about this is, when you go back, you can see Skip. Skip got the message real quick. This is how much of a sucker Benedict the Snake is. Look at this. You see that? Didn't even make eye contact, knew he was there, and totally dissed him. You can see it. A couple other guys here. Maybe this gentleman here is trying to reach him. Jake Bates, don't care. Don't care. I love that. Jack Fox turned the other way. Shout out to the big homie Fox, bro. Shout out to watch this. Watch Jack Fox. He knew he was coming and turned the other way. He hit him with the cold shoulder. Like, I see a big Trey. I'm leaving here with something. I'm not even looking your way, bruh. Shout out to Jack Fox. That's what I'm talking about. All these people whining and complaining about we weren't supposed to boo him. You boo him. You boo him every time you see him. Every time he comes to Ford Field, it doesn't matter. You boo him and you boo him again. You boo him and you boo him again. Totally disrespected Skip. As Skip barely made eye contact with Jared Goff. Saw him right there. You know what? I don't even got time to stop. Jared got the memo. Peace. Still walking. DJ Reader like, I don't know. Skip, let me cut this embrace short. Let me say what up to my former OC. You know what? I'm going to go the other way. Young punk. Look at the disappointment on Skip's face. You can't even, bruh. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me I'm not lying. Look at this. Look at the disappointment. I'm gonna freeze frame it. When Skip knew, you know what? He see me there. I'm big as ever. He see me. Yo, he stopped right there. Look at the disappointment on Dan Skipper's face. He already couldn't even look at the man. What a bum. What a big, pathetic crybaby. Skip didn't even, bro. Skip, this might be the saddest music. You need to play the violin music. Feelings is hurt. Look at Skip. Hey, Ben, Let me, oh. Wow, you just gonna do me like that? Benedict, you just gonna do me like that? That's what he's saying. Hey, that's what he's saying right there. Look, you just gonna play me like that, Ben? Okay. Uh-huh. All right. What a sucker Ben Johnson is. And that's why you can stay right where you at with the miserable Chicago Bears. Young punk, and we not supposed to boo him. We're classless. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Of course we're supposed to do that. And you do it every time. You do it to Stafford, and you do it to any other opposition that come. And if they left under their own will, if they chose not to be part of your team anymore, and especially if you coach in division where you boo them and you boo them some more. Period. This nonsense. What are we supposed to do? At least Liquid knew that. He said, what are you supposed to do? This team isn't going to they're not going to kick field goals. They're going to run it down your throat. I said during the live stream that I wanted him to leave Ford Field with a football stuffed down his throat. I wanted him to walk out of there like that no neck dude, just out of there. Metaphorically, that is. You don't get no welcome when you come in here. What's wrong with you? This ain't Barbie. This ain't Rainbow Bright. This ain't, what in them, the Care Bears? What we doing? This ain't no Saturday morning 80s cartoon. You get booed every time. And after this, he completely, not only did you not say anything pregame, but you straight look at, I'm going to leave y'all. We going back to Skip. Let's go back to Skip. And look at the disappointment on Dan Skipper's face. After your OC, you cut your embrace short, and he played you. He absolutely played you. Wait, shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to the Skip already knew. Shout out to the cameraman for the track and shot, because we got to see this snake in all his glory as he slithers through Ford Field trying to get the heck out of Dodge. Young punk, he deserved every single boo. You boo him, and you boo him, and you boo him some more. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to boo when I boo. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. It sounded good in my head, but then it came out and sounded like something else. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lion. Boo this man, and boo that one too. Don't boo me. Boo him.